sun sign and your rising sun sign and where you'll be on your astrological chart. All information you're looking for is in the description box down below. Thank you so much for supporting Sikiksyd. If you like a personal reading, information is in the description box down below. Next to the butterfly. Happy birthday, Leo. What is the future of Leo's love life? What is the future of Leo's love life? All right, Leo. Proposal. Okay. So you're getting into a relationship, or if you're in a relationship, you guys are taking it to another level. You're getting engaged. Okay, you could be engaged as well in your love life, or getting engaged. Okay. Okay. If you are single, then you are getting into a relationship. Okay. You may look at someone as relationship material. You may work with jewelry, or you're looking for a ring for somebody, or someone's looking for a ring for you. Someone may think you're a wife material, or a husband material. All right, what is the energy Leo is learning? Wow, that came out quick. What is the energy Leo is learning in this lifetime? Mars, force, the number 5. Aries, Scorpio energy, also Leo energy. You're learning how to transmute the energy that you experienced as a child. Okay? You're learning to take your inner child and take what you learned about who you are and allow it to be something that continuously transforms and transmutes and evolves, and on some level takes it to a whole other sense of reality and existence. Through chaos, you find your sense of self, your sense of identity, of what you want to fight for, what is for you, what are you attracted to. In each lifetime, you've learned that you've been attracted to chaos simply because commitment felt too permanent. You were addicted to chaos because you didn't know what you believed about commitments, relationships, marriage, constitution, institution, foundation, church, service. You didn't know what you believed. So you chose chaos. And now, what you are learning in this lifetime, the energy you're learning is who you are, and to allow that to be shown. This is not necessarily just about the animalistic and the impulsivity that comes from Aries energy, where it's very primal, very caveman-like. We're back in the caveman days where we're beating things, with rocks and trying to make sparks fly and stuff. We're now heading more to the transmutation of Scorpio and even Virgo energy, utilizing our self-development to allow us to connect and find success through partnership, friendships, relationships, dynamics, right? A truth. And allowing that to transmute through the deep, profound knowledge that we've learned about ourselves. That death doesn't actually exist. Life is like one big funeral. And if you look at a funeral, you're able to see the different signs and how they play a part in us leading to our sense of death. But energy doesn't get destroyed, it simply gets transferred. This is the transferring of energy. This is you transferring the energy of anything negative and low vibrational and on the lower plane. You are transmuting it into something that drives you, gives you something to believe. How much you evolve from that. You're now able to believe in something because of the sense of experience. This is the psyche. Scorpio is all about the psyche. Liable to kill you psychologically or even physically. Change does that. It takes change. It's acknowledging that even if you've gone through things that can be very destructive, warlike, things that make you angry, things that are hurtful, this is you utilizing that energy to connect you to your higher sense of self. and identity, your self-worth and your self-value, your inner child, your sense of creativity, you really fighting for what it is that you want and being publicly recognized for it. That relationship you really want, you putting yourself out there and you actually getting it. That career and job you really want, you putting yourself out there and applying for it and you really get it. You really liking to do something and you decide, oh, well, you know, I'm gonna put it out there and see how others may feel about it. And it's a hit. It goes off without a hit. But it's about because you know who you are. Believing in the unseen. I mean, even when you propose to somebody, you have no idea if they're going to say yes. You could have been dating them for 7 years, known them for 7 years. You could be asking them out to, you know, be in a relationship or to take things to a whole other level. You know, you're proposing them to be, you know, with each other for the rest of your life. You have no idea if they're going to say yes. But would you rather be ancient one day and realize that you never asked the question that you really wanted to know the answer to? And what would have happened if you did? And where would it have led? And what would the wedding have been like? And what would the kids have looked like? And the house would have looked like? And da-da-da-da. If you don't take the chance, you never know. This is all about risk. And when you know who you are, your actions show that. Concrete effort. Let's see what deck we feel like. I really want to use that deck, but what deck do I feel like using for Leo today? We're going to use this deck for Leo today. All right, the future for Leo. If you want something, then you fight for it. Somebody's fighting for what they want. Fighting for what they want. It's Taurus energy, Leo, Aries, Scorpio, and Virgo. Okay. If someone's pregnant, it's a girl. 9 of Pentacles. What is that? The Tower, the Queen. Wow, Leo! Oh my goodness. Okay, you ready? You're ready. You're ready for this. They said you're ready for this. You're so ready for this. All right. Hidden energy. You have the Knight of Pentacles, Leo, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius. Okay. Now you have the Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Ophiuchus. You have the Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and the Seven of Swords, Moon in Aquarius. You have the Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And you have the Nine of Pentacles, Venus and Virgo. You have the Tower, Aries, Scorpio, the Queen of Wands, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Ophiuchus. Okay. So Leo, first you have really extremely good financial news coming into you. And I see you also, if you're pregnant, it's a girl. There's someone coming in with an extremely stable offer. Leo, you're coming in with an extremely stable offer. The Knight of Pentacles, he crosses the finish line. He moves slow, but only because he looks at every single detail before he does something. That's why he crosses the finish line out of all the knights. None of the knights cross the finish line except the Knight of Pentacles. Because he took his time to get there. You're going to get a job offer. Wow, you just had a card come out, Elephant, 13. You could be dealing with an Aries, a Scorpio, or a Cancer. Elephant, gentle, lucid dreams, have your wits about you, powerful, wise, trust, telepathy, supportive, and obstacles removed. So all obstacles are being removed for you. If you're single, you're not going to be single for long. That's ending for you. That's ending. And if you're in a relationship, what's being learned in the relationship is how to be independent. If you're single, that's just ending. There's someone coming in. You know, this is someone who... This is someone who works with money. They work in the entertainment industry. They work with children. They could be a psychologist or a psychotherapist. They could be a counselor, a teacher. They could even work in business or the military or the law. They could work with technology. They have a bow with them, so they have something to say. They've taken their time, though. There is a sense of freedom. You may like to be close to home. Knight of Pentacles, he likes to be close to home. I'm seeing there be like a really stable offer. This is somebody who does want commitment. And if you're in a relationship, your partner is very, your partner would be somebody that is very faithful. If you're single, this is someone coming towards you that wants commitment. They, like, you could bring this person home to your family, to your mother. Like, they have a very good reputation. They're a really good soul. Whoever this is, they move slow, but only because they're really looking at what they want to say to you. Because they're not going to try to get your attention and show off. They're not. This is somebody who, yes, they are very busy. You may even think they have ADHD. There's a job offer you'll be receiving. A new job offer. So if you've been doing a job every single day and you're like, I need a change in my routine. Right? But I really want to do that other job, but I just haven't really, I don't know. There's going to be a new job offer coming in towards you. You may not have left something because you don't think it's practical. Okay? But I see your money's looking right. Your self-worth and self-value is looking good. I just heard health, really strong, is looking good. You're really healthy. Or whoever this is really healthy. That's significant. Okay? You could be meeting someone in a class, a seminar. This is also like a relationship that's building from friends to more. There's also good financial news coming into you. A job offer, you could be having clients come in. Okay, there's an exciting news coming in, and it's an honest message from someone who's far away. And they are telling you the truth. Whoever this is just telling you the truth. There's only one person though. It's not like it's not like you're giving your time to 50 million different people, because I'm looking at the images. There's a lot of people who want your attention. Somebody has been holding back. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and the Moon in Aquarius. Someone's been holding back from saying something because they've been trying to strategize. They've been spying, right? Not really sure what to say. Not thinking it's the right time. Not wanting it to be a connection where we just have a lot in common and, it blows out really quick. Or there's lying, or there's cheating, or there's stealing, or whatever. There's somebody who's actually wanting love with you. But they're watching you, Leo. This person could watch you. They could watch you at work. Okay? You're learning something as well. You could just be a student. There's a love offer coming towards you in the next 11 days. A lot of you are getting in a relationship within the next 11 days. This is also, if you're in a relationship, a very privileged relationship, and you're moving in with your significant other. You guys are buying a home together. Or they're proposing. This is a proposal. Okay? So I see it's like really big. If someone's proposing to you, like, oh my God, this is a really big ring, or like a really big offer that they're giving you romantically. This is something someone thought about, and then they're just taking action. But it will seem almost as if they planned everything out, because they did. It feels sudden. It's not sudden, though. Aries energy, it feels sudden. It's not sudden, though. Someone planned this out. And you have a talent, Venus and Virgo. This is the minor arcana of the Empress. Someone who does not have children, or they're just very healthy. This is someone who's very independent. This is the Bachelorette of the deck. But you see, he's the only one that actually makes it next to her, to sit with her and be with her. So you're choosing a person who's reliable. Whoever this is extremely reliable. They just move slow, which can be something that you notice because you're the Queen of Wands. Which means you're go, right? And what you're learning is Everything's happening just the way it's supposed to. There's no need to rush. And that makes you more attractive. That you appreciate that someone's different than you. Because when you got fire, you got earth, what are you dealing with? You could set it off up in here. You could burn everything down to the ground. But when you have a sense of patience, and that's something you learn, and you have a sense of ambition and action towards yourself, a sense of independence, this is also something that inspires another person to approach you with a sense of respect and dignity, that's something that they learn from you. They learn that you are tenacious, that you go after what you want. This is the entrepreneur. This is a witch. This is a psychic. This is the tarot card reader. This is a model, a dancer, an actor, a singer, an athlete, someone who works in prisons, institutions, and asylums, or the military, or the government, or finances, taxes, loans, assets, the esoteric, the occult, other people's money, magic, philosophy, psychology, spirituality. But the party does not start until this woman walks in. She's a social butterfly. This is someone who you absolutely adore if you're in a relationship. She gets everything that she wants. She's fawned over by her partner. So if you're in a relationship, you're being fawned over by your partner. And this person is planning a proposal. And if you are single, many people are fawning over you. You're very sexually attractive during this time, Leo, right? You have a lot of Leo in your chart, or you are a Leo. And someone is approaching you with a lot of respect. And it's so sudden, Aries, Scorpio. Because an old foundation has burnt down, a foundation of things not being the right time, right? A foundation of a sense of illusion, right? Not saying things as it is. It's bringing it all to the light. And when you are more honest about how you really feel, right? You're no longer making assumptions. It's now just stable. It's like there is no fear here. Because there is no fear, there is no illusion. Because there is no illusion, there is no fear, the foundation of delay, right? Things not being the right time, or holding things up, and then that leading to like karma sort of like working against you, right? It's now seeing that. When you see that, you allow it to break down. It breaks down. Something is breaking down because someone is coming in with an extremely stable and honest offer. This is somebody who wants commitment. He's very traditional. This person's very traditional. They want to pursue you. Okay? So this is about, yes, remaining who you are, but also allowing this person to go about this a way that feels comfortable for them. Because they're coming very traditional because they have a real plan. They do things differently, and that's okay. I feel like this is different backgrounds, different ethnicities, or like different cultures. You're also going to start a feminine job or a new job that you really love in the next 11 days. But what's breaking down is almost like a holdup, like no more overthinking. Someone is coming in so stable. It's impressive. It's really impressive. Okay. Let's look at what Leo's heart is telling them. Okay. See, this is what's really funny is the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. And in this situation, it's almost like someone moved really slow on purpose so that when they strike, it's almost like a cobra. When they strike, they deliver. See, I feel like a lot of people, they come at you randomly, right? They come at you sort of sporadically. Somebody planned it out. They planned it out, and because of that, it's successful. This person, look, he planned it out. He planned this whole thing for this. If you're in a relationship, you could be kicking someone out or ending a relationship for some of you. Like, if this is a relationship, there could be like, this is just really shocking. That somebody's proposing. It could be just extremely shocking. For a lot of you, this can also be like when a lot of different things end in order for something beautiful to begin. Okay, so that could be like Now, because you are beginning to connect to someone, right? You begin to invest more into that individual. And it's no longer your time is being breadcrumbed over here and over here and over there and over here and over here. It's being given to somebody who really deserves it. Somebody who is reliable. They're just really slow. But they're honest. And they do want commitment. What is Leo's heart telling them? Anglerfish, illusion, fake light, and distract. Okay. You know, it looks like there's a little mermaid in here. Almost like downloads I'm seeing. Atlantis and Lemuria. Some of you are connecting to past lives. Just like an anglerfish, the false light preys on us when we are lost in darkness or finally swimming towards the sun. It clothes itself in fake divinity and dazzles us with the pretty illuminating distractions of the ego. That's what you represent, Leo. Once consumed, we believe dissociation is connection. The false light tells us that in order to be spiritual, we have to eat and think and speak and dress a certain way, as if enlightenment can be achieved through a trend, lifestyle, or religion. This traps people. In the illusion, they are becoming conscious through ritualistic living, while in fact they're slipping further into unconsciousness. There's no right or wrong way to do spirituality. What works for you will work differently for another individual. And this can also be something like you could believe in different beliefs, right? And that just because you believe in different things, it doesn't mean that the love is there, that it can't work. That's quite beautiful. That is accepting someone in their entirety. It also tells us that ascension is leaving our bodies and going into some higher realm where the new earth exists. Though the opposite is true. The true light does not call on us to be anything more than our authentic selves, and true ascension is not leaving our bodies to go into the higher realms, but instead embodying our heavenly being as much as we can while on this earth and becoming masters through the power of presence. When we embody our true selves, we become a bridge for heaven and earth. And we see that heaven was always here waiting for us to see it through being it. You know, Aquarius represents heaven, Uranus, and the cosmos is about the heavens. See, once you have allowed yourself to connect to something that maybe you can't even really see, you realize that you're already in heaven, that you are the universe. It's not really about trying to go somewhere in order to feel it. It's about it's already within you. It's not in another person. It's not in a place, a thing, or people, or even an ideology or religion. It's within you. That's quite beautiful. Okay. I like that. I like that. When we embody our true selves, we become a bridge for heaven and earth, and we see that heaven was always here waiting for us to see it through being it. The false light will bait you with promises or power outside of yourself. So as long as we know our intentions for seeking are pure and that the power is within, we can steer clear of the false light. A teacher operating within the realm of the false light will elevate you very high using fake love to hook you. And then once you show independence, they tear you down, becoming manipulative and abusive. They need you to put them on a pedestal so they can keep believing their illusions of self. A true teacher will embody what they teach and be able to explain complex things in a simple way. A false teacher will try to impress you with over-intellectualizing to make you feel helpless. There is someone in your life currently who is of the false light, or you may be part of a religion you didn't even know you signed up for. Use your emotional intelligence and observe this person or beliefs carefully before diving into anything too deep. How do they or it make you feel? Begin practicing reading energy, not words. And if you find your spiritual practices limiting you in any way from being authentic, then you are swimming into the mouth of a predator, not towards the true sun of freedom. So what does that mean? That means that you are your own teacher. You are. So the biggest thing is knowing what you believe allows you to embody it. A teacher isn't somebody who tells you, oh, I'm your teacher. A teacher is chosen by the student. Because if the student isn't willing to learn, then the teacher can't teach. Then the teaching is just going to go right over the head anyways. And knowledge is really about you being able to embody it and put it out into the universe, and whoever's meant to see it will see it. Just like me doing this video. Whoever's meant to see the video will see the video. It's not about, oh, let me send it to this person individualistically. It's not about that. What are you embodying? What do you believe? And when you believe in what it is in your soul that feels right for you, it's also about understanding it may not be right for other people. It's not your job to shove it down their throats or force them to believe it. It's also not about saying spirituality looks like this, it's done like this, because everybody does it differently. What is right for you may not be right for somebody else. You are your own teacher. Here you are as the student. You are your own teacher. And we do learn from others as well, right? We learn from the actions of others, the words of others. We learn from these things simply through acknowledging if it doesn't match up with what vibrationally feels right for you. It's not about reading the words, it's about reading the energy. This has been your reading. This is quite beautiful. It's really beautiful. I see you traveling as well. Some of you guys are traveling. And if you own a business, it's highly successful. You have a talent you made into a trade. You're highly independent, successful, and available to love. Somebody's coming towards you with a love offer in the next 11 days. I like. There may be conflicting feelings about what you believe. And realizing it's about what's right for you. You are your own teacher, nobody else. And if at any time someone tells you, I am your teacher, I am the, all teller, all whatever of the universe, then it's really time for you to listen to you and realize that the knowledge and wisdom that you're even seeking from anybody else, you already have the answers. It's in here. In your heart, which is what Leo represents in medical astrology. Spin your reading, Leo. Happy birthday. Personal reading information is in the description box down below next to the butterfly. And I'm sad.